Look, man.
Where?
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Oh, my. Bowen, look over there.
Wow, is that
culture? Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. Las Culturistas.
Ding dong, Las Culturistas calling. Story time, you have a story to tell.
I went home drunk and ordered McDonald's for the first time in, I think, almost 2 years. It was 2:30 in the morning. By the time I ordered it, because you know what happened is I went home, I smoked weed, I watched the Real Housewives of Rhode Island reunion, and
it was raining.
a party.
Right.
So then I ordered McDonald's. I said, we're going to go for it. We'll see what happens. My body is letting me know today, this is not in the cards for us.
No.
It is not. My body's calling me in to let me know, never again. It has been a day. I'm wearing sunglasses today, hungover from the McDonald's, not the alcohol.
Wake that up.
Wake that up.
What did you order?
Well, it's not a number 2 anymore. It used to
2
be
cheeseburgers.
Yes, but I because I'm bigger now and older
we
now,
had a
I do
cheer
2
in the
double
audience.
cheeseburgers, a large fry, and a 10-piece McNugget with spicy buffalo sauce.
Wow.
I already have the Coke Zeros at home, so I don't need to order it. Anyways,
this is what our life is like in our mid-30s. Speaking of someone in their mid-30s.
and speaking of someone who we might watch consume something live on the episode because they have not yet tried it.
We have a grape Celsius in the green room.
Can we bring in a grape Celsius from the green room, please? Our guest has never tried Celsius. So we're going to see how his body reacts to introducing this.
I'm excited. This is one of the great talents, great minds, great friends, great New Yorkers, great New Jerseyans. His special In Love has been out. You can watch it. Phenomenal.
Sort of that vibe of like, oh, we see Ramy all the time, and then you turn around, became a generational comedian, became a generational talent. We're flying in the Celsius.
I saw you two duke it out at Backyard Brawl in 2010.
Wow, we got to get into Backyard
and we'll
Brawl.
get into that.
So
He's shaking like a leaf.
No,
he's
wait,
shaking like a leaf.
I don't know if I'm on.
Ready?
Hold on,
3,
ready?
2, 1. Please welcome Ramy Youssef. Now
you
What's
can
up?
speak.
You're here.
I realized really quickly that I've seen so many clips of this show, but I didn't realize that there's a part where I'm just watching you guys talk
know.
about your night. And then you guys always, okay.
It's always that.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
always
I
like
had no idea, so I was like, I don't know and then I was trying to pour a water, and it was kind of a mess. I don't know if you saw, but I was putting.
I saw it out of my press.
There's like a lot of stuff like hidden under the table because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
water had a straw that still had the paper on it, and I didn't realize. Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm excited. I mentioned that I hadn't drank a Celsius, and it feels like this is kind of like a hot ones kind of thing right now.
Yes.
It's
So
a
should
lot
I
like
do
that.
it to start?
You
think,
should.
So it kicks
Well,
in,
if you
or-
want to sort of have the vibe and the energy, catch the vibe.
I
for
think
the
you should do it
episode, you
now
should
to
sip
start,
it.
and then it'll
Yeah,
kick
so
in
it's
in 2
not-
minutes.
Yeah,
and make
okay.
sure that for the ASMR girlies that you open it
this right
on the
here?
mic. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Give it clean.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Fabulous.
Okay.
That's good stuff right there.
This is really bad. Yeah.
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 It's so crazy because it's like no high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no
Yeah.
artificial colors, and I'm like, maybe those are all the things I like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is really.
You think
kinda
it's going to
awful.
add up to something like really
This
exciting.
is really awful. Wow.
Yeah.
And 7 essential vitamins.
But look what happened. You kept going.
You kept
And
going.
you will drink the whole thing. Trust us.
No
You
one,
think so?
we don't have a gun to your head or anything. You don't have to.
We don't
you
believe
have
in
to-
guns.
We don't believe in guns.
So we wouldn't have one here today.
You don't believe in guns?
They're not real.
I guess I believe in them. I don't. I
would never own
wouldn't
one?
have one in the studio, no matter what.
Matt is about to. He can, and people can know this.
Yeah.
He is in Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Whoa.
And we went to a range. We went to a
Dude,
shooting
let's
range.
freaking
and,
go,
Are we not allowed to
man.
talk
That's
about
so
that?
I don't.
exciting.
We can't say much more than that.
Okay.
But that's really exciting. Congrats.
Yeah, I am excited because we went to a bachelor party and actually handled guns.
Wow.
Have you held a gun? Have you shot a gun?
I have.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have.
You love
You
it.
like it.
Look, you lit up.
Yeah.
You lit up. talking
Describe the
about
feeling.
guns.
It's just like fun. It's like a movie, I guess.
Oh,
but I've only
yeah.
done it in a range and one time in the woods with cans and stuff like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
There was one. They have various, targets at the gun range. A lot of them from early aughts. A lot of them having a guy holding a girl with chunky highlights at gunpoint.
Yeah.
You're supposed to shoot the guy and not her. A lot of people who are supposed to be like, I don't know, like Al Qaeda essentially.
Yeah.
Where you're like, let's just
It didn't feel
cycle.
good.
It didn't feel great.
When we
I
went,
get on that side of the targets. Like I'm kind of like next to the boys, and I'm like, all right, guys, like you've been shot at for too long.
let's see how good you
You
really
step
are
over.
up there.
That's really amazing.
That's brave, I think.
Speaking of bravery, what's your memory of Backyard Brawl?
Oh, so yeah, Backyard Brawl, 2010.
This was back in the day.
And we did a sketch competition, and it was me and Jonathan Braylock.
You and Braylock
Against like all of NYU.
Against all
it was,
of
it was
NYU
like
sketch
it was
comedy.
truly this like underdog. So it was kind of like the Knicks championship.
It was
Oh
sort
my
of
God,
like
So
absolutely.
it had a little bit of those vibes.
Yeah.
I had a Jalen Brunson thing happening, short yet still comedic.
Yeah,
Powerful.
I would say
Yeah.
it was like when the Knicks won, in that everyone involved was in New York and wasted. It was sort of like
I honestly,
when
by
the
the
Knicks
way,
won.
think that Jonathan and I only won because we were sober. Like there was,
Honestly.
there was this feeling where I was like, I don't know if we're funnier, but we're certainly more lucid.
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
is definitely helping our comedic timing.
I think it was just It was really just impressive that like two people could deliver wonderful sketch comedy in a way that 95 NYU students.
But can I
tried.
just stick up for us for a second? We had quite a run. So
You
for
were
those of you who
amazing. No,
don't
you were
know,
amazing.
Backyard Brawl
Yeah.
was like Saturday night once a month at midnight.
Yes.
Like it
I
would
don't
be
even think
two.
it was on a Saturday. It was like on a Thursday
It
night.
was an
at
off
UCB.
night.
It
For
was an
sure.
off night.
Yeah.
Let's call it Monday then. Let's just have a lot of fun
Off
with
night,
it.
off night
Let's just
vibes.
say it
Yeah.
was Monday.
Yeah.
So it's Monday. It's midnight on Monday.
Packed though.
Packed to the gills.
And it's
Yeah.
two sketch comedy groups going head to head, and you'd go sketch for 3 rounds.
Yeah.
And then the audience voted, right?
Yeah.
It was like cage match.
And you guys, I think we had walked in. You guys were on a crazy streak.
we were on a crazy
Yeah,
streak. We were on like
yeah.
a 9-month winning streak.
Yeah.
And then there you came in and took us out. And then you guys had a good run.
I think we had a streak.
Real
Yeah, I think we went
good
for
streak.
a while.
Do you remember the
guys were big
streak?
names.
How long was that?
I don't remember how long. No, but I remember it ended gracefully.
Okay.
You know, I
Yeah.
remember feeling like it was time.
You
know?
were like, you shook
Yeah.
their hands. It wasn't.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
animonious.
At a certain point, you're like, I want my Monday midnights back. Yeah.
Yeah. I
so
did
it
just
was-
say it wasn't animonious, and I just want to say on the mic, I know the word is acrimonious. It wasn't animonious or acrimonious.
I thought your preface earlier was so that you could just do all these kinds of things. You're
So-
still drunk from Backyard Brawl. I mean, it's been a
the
very
way
long
we
time.
drank back then. Yeah, I might be. Good for
been
you
a
for
very long
abstaining
time.
and keeping the eyes on the prize. Your amazing career.
and you've been sober ever since.
I never drank.
And
You never did it.
And so since
I've done shrooms a few times. That's like that and
I
and this.
bet
and
you-
Celsius.
And
Shrooms
the Celsius
and Celsius.
today. Yeah.
Have amazing ideas on shrooms.
Shrooms, you know, I kind of like every time I do it, I'm like, I'm gonna be doing this all the time.
Yeah.
And then
Amazing.
like a year goes by, and
Right.
I just don't like. I forget to do it. It's kind of like the gun thing. I shoot a gun, I go, I gotta buy a gun. I gotta have one. It's my American right.
Yeah.
And I never get around to getting a gun, and I don't think I will.
You need to do both. Next time you do mushrooms, that's when you should have the gun around.
These are bad ideas.
Yes, I'm just messing with you.
a shroom gummy on a Monday the other week, just because I could, and I all I did was just lay in bed and stare at the ceiling.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not I have great thoughts, but I never think to like capture them like in writing or anything like
I
that.
haven't done shrooms since like Claude. Like I wonder what it would
Claude.
Yeah, I wonder what it would be like to just do shrooms, have all these ideas, and then just kind of tell
Yeah.
ChatGPT to do them.
Oh, okay.
I
You know,
see.
and just be like, yo, I'm thinking about all this. Because before, what are you gonna put in a notebook? But what if
Right.
you're like, and then you kind of like go to sleep, and then I wake up and I just have a company
Yeah.
or an app.
Can Claude can they do this?
They,
We're gonna have to find out.
I keep reading things where people like are making so much money making Claude.
Yeah.
Like Claude, ChatGPT, whatever. Every time I use it, it can't even tell me where the restaurant
No,
is.
no.
Like it's literally like, here's the restaurant, and it's not. You go there and it's not even a real place.
No.
But people are making a lot of money.
I'm one of those people that's very fearful of it, so I don't have Claude, but what I will do is I'll do the Google AI sometimes, and I'll just ask
the
Google
first thing that
AI a question I know empirically the answer to.
Yeah.
And when it's wrong, I just say back, that's not true.
Whoa.
Then you're
And
telling
they're like,
it.
you know what? You're right. And I made a mistake. It's this. But I guess that's not good, right? Because then you've told it the right answer, so the next time.
Exactly.
I don't know.
No, I mean, there's no way around it, or there's no solution.
No solution. Yeah, don't say there's no way around it, because then you'll be one of the celebrities that gets canceled for be like, it's
inevitable.
here and it's coming and it's inevitable.
Yeah, I don't really use it. That I kind of tried a couple times just to know what everyone was talking about, and then I was betrayed. And then, but now I'm like, oh, maybe the case use for me would be shrooms.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm just, I don't know.
Full LSD.
I never even had this thought before. This is like all post Celsius clarity.
Yeah.
But
how do you feel so far? Zubin?
I'm here. I'm present.
You're
I definitely am locked in a way I didn't know I would be.
Are you're feeling your feet? You're grounded?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Whoa.
I feel that.
I know. No, I felt it too. Like the way I said yeah was like,
wow.
Yeah.
You know, I have to say, back in the day, I would describe you you now as a full vibe. But back in the day, you weren't such a vibe.
I wasn't. What was I?
Because you were like a comedy friend, and then all of a sudden, you became like a vibe. Like I saw you at JFL a few years later. I'm like, Ramy's a vibe.
Ramy's
now.
a vibe.
Like you did. You started dripping swagoo.
They taught you this at Esper to become
at the William
a vibe.
Esper studio.
The William Esper Studio changed my life.
People, the children have forgotten William Esper Studio.
It's incredible.
Yes, tell us.
You come out kind of fearless, I think, because you get so humiliated in class.
So it's
and
an acting studio where they break you down.
They break you down. Yeah, it's Meisner. You know, and Esper, who has now passed, he studied with Sanford Meisner for 20 years.
Oh.
So he had the source, and then he kind of made the school, which was perfect for me. So I had so many friends in NYU. People thought I went to NYU. I never went to NYU.
Oh yeah.
But I was doing like, I basically dropped out of Rutgers, but I went to Esper. And the whole design of the school was, hey, you know, you can come and you can have a full-time job. You don't have to pay all this tuition. And so whatever.
Wow.
And so that's, you know, I was like, all right, I'll do that. And then I didn't expect it to help me with comedy so much. And life, actually. Like, I think my dad went.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, my dad did this 6-week summer program.
Like after you?
Like 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. I love that.
Yeah.
How is he?
Dude, he's a vibe.
He's ripping.
That's the OG vibe. I mean, he was a vibe before, you know? So my dad, it was a classic dad.
So now he's like a vibey good actor.
No, he's great, dude.
Oh my God, vibey
amazing.
good actor, title of
He's
that.
Title of that.
Yeah, and it was really funny though, because it was the classic dad thing where he was like, yeah, it was good. You know, I helped them a lot. Like a lot of people had questions for me. You know?
Because they were curious about his life. Like what's the craziest thing you've like seen in New York or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because he's seen crazy shit.
My dad, yeah.
At the plaza?
Oh yeah, dude. He was there. Yeah, he was for years. Just the thing too that I've been thinking about, because he went from like a bellboy to managing the plaza.
Wow.
In like a span of, you know, I don't know, a decade or something.
When did he start working there?
Early 80s, I think.
Early 80s. He's seen it all.
Mid 80s. Yeah, seen it all. Yeah. And so actually I texted him because I was like, hey, have you seen this movie with Whoopi Goldberg at the Plaza Hotel? Do you ever see that movie? It's like Whoopi Goldberg and Diane Wiest.
Wait, what's it called?
It's called the oh my God, I'm blanking.
If we can't find it, we'll just refer to it.
The Associate.
I was going to say we
The
refer to
Associate.
it as Dunstan checks in, and later we could just be like, okay, so every time you hear Dunstan checks in, we meant
think
the
of the
associate.
Associate.
But now we know the associate.
No, my dad know everything. I'd be like, I was like, do you remember that? And he'll go, yes, 1994,
Whoa.
August, 3 weeks after Home Alone. Like he'll just like know everything. He's super locked in. But it's kind of it's the thing that doesn't exist anymore. Like there's no central hotel that everyone from athletes and aristocrats and celebrities and government like, would go to the same place.
one
Exactly.
And so imagine you're kind of an immigrant fresh off the boat and you just show up at the most pop-in place in the city.
Yeah.
And you work there and you know everybody and you like get in people's cars and you get them what they need. And so he was very... Anything I know about show business from my dad. Because he knows how to treat people. You know, that was the whole thing.
Yes.
He was hospitality. He was like, this is how you talk to people. This is how you make people feel good.
Hospitality is an incredibly, like, it's a really useful thing just for navigating any industry to have been in that business.
You have passive contacts is what they're called.
Passive
Contacts, or just like faces you see like without like effort. You know what I mean? It's like, anyway, I'm probably misusing like a sociological term.
It sounded right to me.
It's-
Passive contacts.
Yeah, you said it twice. I don't know, but it feels good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's almost as if you said it once to explore whether or not like it.
And I
felt
had to
good.
define
And
it for
then-
myself.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
But then when did you want to go to Esper?
Um,
Because he was curious. He was like, I'm proud of my son. I want to see what he
yeah,
does.
I think he was just excited to. My dad's just in kind of like, fuck it, retirement mode. He's like, I'll do that.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And so at the end of the 6-week program, is there like a scene?
You know, I think there is. I didn't get to.
You didn't get to go.
No, but he did tell me that on the last day he revealed to the class that he was my father.
And then
What
and
was
then
what was
how
there?
did you feel about that?
What did they say?
Well, now I got to get lunch with like 9 people.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Wait, so your parents, like, for lack of a better term, I hate this term, but
Yeah.
they pimp you out for lunches, because my parents are doing this, especially now that I don't really have like a steady job.
Yeah, they're like, you're not there anymore. You can
exactly.
like, and this is
You have
they probably
time.
kept the backlog from like 8 years.
They
ago.
have.
Yeah,
and
yeah. They're like,
"So by
okay,
the-"
great.
Yeah.
Now that you're free, you can
There's
see it.
Maria's cousin who wants to start out in New York City.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what she wants to do yet, but her name is Kirsten and she's very nice. And I told her that you'd have a long meal with her.
Yeah.
the
And it's,
middle
and
of
it's
the
never
week.
like that specific. It's like she wants to know what improv is.
Yeah.
Totally.
Just what it is.
She might
It's
want to
just
do
like a
improv. She might want to try cheerleading again. It's like, what? How?
I love that there's
Where?
I love that in this world there's a Chinese girl named Kirsten.
Well, I was saying from my
for
experience.
you. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was speaking
I thought you
from
were speaking
my
as my parents.
lived
I'm
experience.
sorry. No, I
Wait,
was.
so your parents only know Chinese people is what you've just
Basically,
affirmed?
yeah.
Yeah, what? You don't think they know any
There's
Mallory's
no
and
chance
Kirstens?
they could have set you up on a lunch with a white girl.
Alexis's?
There's just no chance.
There's no chance
like,
they would set me with it. No,
Her name was Kirsten Wu.
no, I love Kirsten Wu. Whoever
Kirsten
she
Wu is so fun.
I'm here to say what I really
She was at the
love
Jimmy's
about
and
my
she was
parents is that
fucked
they
up.
don't know what.
Kirsten Wu at the
What's
Jimmy's
amazing
was
at the
fucking
Jimmy's?
tanked, dude.
See?
She was tanked. It
What
was
song
crazy.
would Kirsten Wu have performed at the Jimmy's and say it the way you say?
What do you mean? Say it the way you say.
From performing something from Lyssa Strata-Jones.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the gay men gasp as if they know Lyssa Strata-Jones like the back of their hand. That was my favorite. My favorite bit of the whole night is Bowen was like performing song here from show
Blank.
here. Every gay man in the audience performatively is like, well, this is gonna be good. And like, you don't know this song from Lyssa Strata-Jones, fag.
Well, but at one point I did say performing Maya Washington, phenomenal. I said performing Your Daddy's Son from Ragtime, and
He
the
did.
whole audience went, "Oh!"
Would you know any of these songs?
I have no idea what the fuck you guys are talking
They
about.
didn't
It's
say
awesome.
they didn't do
so-
any musical
musicals
theater
at
at Esper.
I'm on another planet right now. Like
Because
it
of
is
the three
actually,
sips?
it's pretty. It's like the mix of the Celsius and references that I don't understand.
That's amazing. Well, I think you have you're like one of, we can count on 2 hands, I think, at this
Two
point, the
hands
straight
now.
men who've been on the show. You
Yeah.
have much to teach us.
Oh wow! Is it okay? It is kind of.
It's really
a limited
exclusive.
scope. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What do you want to tell us about your life?
Don't come out of the closet. Don't come out of the closet now. Don't.
No, I mean I don't know. I feel like
No.
outside of what you guys just said, I feel like we're on the same page.
You're the one. You're the one getting a coffee with Diane Wiest after this.
I did.
Are we allowed to talk about this?
I mean, of course.
Yeah,
How could
I mean,
not?
excuse me. We didn't break news on deadline. We just said there's going to be a coffee
With
between
Diane Wiest.
Ramy and Diane Wiest, and we said that could lead to amazing things.
Amazing
Because
things.
think about it. The generational comedian and legendary actress pipeline is one that is so
Problemista.
beautiful.
It's so amazing.
I just am I love her so much. And we were, talking about Bullets Over Broadway.
But which Bowen hasn't seen.
Which I have not seen.
Yeah, that's
She is turning quite the performance.
Of course she is.
And that is, to me, the definitive Diane Wiest performance. For me, Bullets Over Broadway.
yeah. Well, it's like she's doing so much. Like even like in Hannah and Her Sisters, it's like she's super incredible. And,
Yeah.
But in Bullets Over Broadway, you're like, whoa, this woman is a powerhouse.
Comedy queen.
Comedy queen,
And
Academy Award winner.
And I was saying that we owe a lot of this podcast to Diane Wiest because Ding Dong Lost Culturistas Calling is a reference to Ding Dong Avon Calling from Edward Scissorhands.
So cool.
And that's so exciting. What are you
I'm
nervous?
getting coffee with her. Yeah.
Are you nervous?
No,
Oh,
You don't get nervous.
I'm not nervous.
You don't get nervous.
There are things that make me nervous.
Like what?
Like
special taping?
No.
No.
Like when my accountant calls, I get very nervous
Well, it's so scary.
because I just go, oh, it's over.
Bad.
Yeah. Like I just, because sometimes I'll buy, like there's like 3 days in a row, sweater, green juice, sushi.
Oh,
Your
Ramy, that's
accountant calls
then a
like,
call
hey,
comes and
that's
I
a
go,
lot of sushi,
It's
King.
over. I go, it's fucking over.
Yeah.
It's like this Our Legacy sweater has destroyed me, and like
Not an Our
everything, like my
Legacy.
family, like everything.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that scares me.
Ooh,
Special
sugarfish
taping.
again?
No, like. No, he goes, please go to Sugarfish because I'm doing all this other stuff.
you're
Like I'm
doing
finding like an
designer
omakase.
sushi.
That's
Yeah.
kind of the problem with not drinking is like you think you can spend. You go, I'm not
You
spending money on
can.
alcohol, so I can go to this omakase and whatever. But it's not. You're not supposed to just like casually drop money on a Tuesday.
Sometimes the butt goes through a lot. When the butt speaks, we listen.
We sure do. Preparation H is the butt care expert and the #1 doctor recommended brand, helping people get relief from hemorrhoids with confidence.
Because let's be honest, you know that moment when you're trying to focus on literally anything else and your butt is like, hi, excuse me? Yeah, that moment.
The good news, Preparation H offers relief in multiple forms to fit your needs.
Medicated wipes formulated with witch hazel, aloe, and vitamin E to help keep things calm, cool, and collected, even in the case of dreaded hemorrhoids.
Multi-symptom relief cream for itching, burning, and swelling.
And for those more dramatic moments, rapid relief spray with maximum strength lidocaine starts to numb pain on contact.
Together, it's a simple system. Wipe, cream, spray, helping make life feel manageable again.
Preparation H treats the issue rather than just masking it. No shame here, only solutions.
So if your butt has been begging for a little kindness, wipe and treat for better relief with Preparation H.
What would be like the biggest vacation spree? Like if there was no accountants,
Yeah.
what is a vacation look like for Ramy?
I would probably go to Japan and just ransack every vintage camera store. Like that is literally
Vintage camera store?
vintage camera store.
Oh, vintage
Fast.
Yeah, vintage camera
Wow.
store. Yeah,
Ooh,
because they have
that's-
the best. Like that's I just am always online, like eBay, vintage camera Japan. And
Wow.
I just go every night, and then I kind of wait for a moment where I go, I could reward myself with this.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That's really
That's
cool.
kind of
And you have yet to do this,
Oh no, I've done it a lot. Yeah,
and you just
Yeah.
want to keep
I have
doing
like 2
it.
boxes of cameras. Yeah,
that you bought physically from Japan. in
either
Japan.
there in person or online. Yeah.
Thank God for you, because this is not my I don't think so, honey, but it's like enough with the bad PR spin of guys who like going to Japan. It's
Oh,
Who's been doing that?
I think
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
this
yeah,
like there's
yeah,
like
yeah.
there's a swing back to like just like making fun of those people.
Sure.
And I get it. I totally get it.
where am I supposed to go?
Where am I supposed to go?
Where am I
Literally.
supposed to go that's blameless? Where is it okay?
I don't know. What am I supposed to do?
What am I supposed to do?
I
Yeah.
mean, I do want to go. I want to do a Southern China trip bad.
Yeah,
Southern China
Well,
Yeah.
that's I think the biggest censorship is how incredible China is.
Really?
I think
don't
so.
even think it's censored anymore.
No, it's censored, dude. I don't think the average American understands
sure.
how incredible China is.
Yeah.
Just from like a tech, I'm not going to talk about the government or whatever.
No.
Yeah.
Just like if
Don't
people
talk about
saw-
the government.
I just think
Not here.
the things Americans actually care about on
Yeah.
a baseline level, like fast Wi-Fi and shit,
They got it on
Forget
lock.
it.
cool cars, tech, air-conditioned streets, amazing infrastructure. Like it's like there are things happening over that are unbelievable. You know, you probably got to listen to what the government says.
It's time to ask you the central question of our podcast.
Yeah.
What was the culture, Ramy, that made you say culture was for you? This is formative films, television series, music, atmospheric stuff, relationships in your life, anything.
Okay. This is going to be a weird one. But for me, when I was a kid, the thing that really made me feel part of culture was Napster and torrent websites.
Yeah.
That made me feel like I could seek out whatever I wanted.
Because it was all in there.
All in there.
Yeah.
And, there was kind of a cap as to what movies could come into the house. And then all of a sudden, the whole world was at my fingertips. I felt like a hacker because I'd go to Napster, then I'd go to the torrent site, then I had LimeWire because I had every single app.
Yep.
I had multi-screen.
Yep.
I'm 12.
Yeah.
And I'm in the Matrix, right? And I've
Yeah.
seen the Matrix.
Yeah.
And I go, that's me. I'm like the only guy that can see the truth in this house at the very least.
100%.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I've
yeah.
got it all in front of me. And so that was my entry point into just everything I love.
This is an incredible
It's
answer.
really
because it's
so
really like it was
real.
such a gateway into
Because
everything.
what was still implicit in all that was like some friction or some like challenge around
Yes.
like procuring the thing.
Yeah, you had to seek it. And so if you get this album and it's the actual album that they said it was, because sometimes you'd get it and it's not.
Yeah.
know?
The amount of
It would be a
times
little
that I'm going
fucked.
like, okay, I'm trying to get this like Neutral Milk Hotel record, and then you download it and it's like the thong song or whatever. It's like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or it's just like a bunch of static. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
And
So then you
also
get
waiting
it.
for them to download was such a pain in the ass at
Talk
the
about
time.
is how I learned patience.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
so real.
Yeah,
that's how you learn
I found,
patience.
Yeah, that's how I found. Take a breath.
Yeah, that's why you're not
breath,
nervous.
Let it download.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's gonna be
And
okay.
like the like the up torrent rate, the down torrent rate.
Absolutely, and that's how I learned sharing. right?
Oh my god, you learn
I'm
sharing.
gonna keep seeding, for everybody.
have to
You know what I mean? That's
Community
the kind of thing.
building.
Community building. Government evasion. You go, am I gonna get the email from the government? Because that was always.
Right.
Remember those stories? They'd go like, dude, this kid went to jail.
Yeah.
We had that at our school.
They I think
Like,
called a
we
meeting
thought
at our
there was
school.
a kid. We were because I grew up. Like I was living in Queens till I was like 6 or something, 7, and then we went to Jersey, and there would be these rumors, that kids in New York were getting arrested for downloading like Eminem and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'd like thank my parents. I'd be, thank you so much for taking me away from New York.
Yeah.
Oh no, it made
Because
you
you would have
fear
been a
New
felon.
York.
Because I would have been arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Certainly with the amount you were downloading.
No, without a doubt. And so
Yeah.
I thought I was like in this like sovereign land of New Jersey where they weren't doing that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no crime in New Jersey. That's actually rule of culture number 6.
No crime in New Jersey. Only green spaces and good public schools.
Yeah.
I think those were all urban legends.
Yeah.
You think so? I
They
think
had
like
to
they
be.
had to, because I know what you're talking about. It's always like, oh my god, like
There's some story, and I know you have a good research team here. There's some story where it was like this woman downloaded like a lullaby for her daughter.
no. this
Yeah, I
can't
remember
be
it being
real.
like a
And they
young
took her away
parent.
from her
I remember
child.
being a young parent, and then they just like, and it might have even been like a Michael Jackson song or something. And I
Michael
remember
Jackson
going,
lullaby?
well, yeah, I don't know, like some.
Oh yeah,
like,
Ben, the song to the rat. Back to you.
this mother downloads.
I just remember thinking Michael Jackson got away with whatever he may
Yeah,
or may not have done, and
sure.
this woman got, arrested for
Yeah.
downloading the song.
How
I just remember
dare
having
they?
that thought.
Yeah.
Where I just kind of learned about the justice system.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, even so, I guess even if those stories were all made up, it was good so that you could learn about,
Oh yeah.
Being a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, and now the funny thing is I buy everything now.
Right.
Like
Do you
stuff
really?
that I don't even. Yeah, I mean now I'm on the opposite end, just in sort of like with art, because now I'm like, hey, you know what? If I want a movie, sometimes I'll just buy the HD version of it on iTunes, even though it could be streaming or whatever. But
Totally.
I go, hey, I want to.
Yeah.
We want to make movies. We want to do all this stuff, like, and it's nice to have it in my library or whatever.
I'll buy the
Right.
digital deluxe version
Yeah.
of this video game.
Yeah, I'm in.
I relate to this so hard because from austerity immigrant sort of environments or something where it's like, no, you can't have this, you can't have this, you can't have this. I fully swung the other way, and and I'm stuck there. I will overspend. If you feel like you're overspending, I'm fucked.
yeah.
That's no, he knows.
no Ken confirm.
Really?
Yeah, he's never been great with like.
Microfinance.
Yeah.
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 I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah.
I think it's a problem.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Let me
it's
ask
a
you,
problem.
like, so you this like hooded type thing you're wearing, which I think is really cool. Like, how many do you have in this genre?
Oh my god. How did you know to ask
It's like a triggering
that
question. I know. Yeah.
It's because he's Ramy. He knows. He just doesn't get nervous.
You can't even think. Yeah,
no,
there's
I
just,
can
like,
no,
so
hold on, no,
many-
I can think.
I think he's deciding how honest he wants. To be.
I'm going to be very honest. I just have to literally take
Take a
stock.
breath.
I think I have like 4 in this genre, and that's too much.
And that's just that material, right?
Not in this material, but just like this color. It's like
Yeah.
I have like, oh my god, how dare you?
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
No, listen.
So are you asking this because you have the same?
Totally, I say it because I know. This is not a judgment.
No,
Yeah,
and
this
I
is
don't
just-
feel
yeah,
judged.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
I really feel seen. Thank you.
Look at
So
us.
what will you now do?
Absolutely nothing.
Because there's a lot of people that could benefit
there
from.
are hipsters in need.
Yeah, there's
that could
you have
use
4 of these. Probably
you
you can
got.
get rid of 2.
There's a couple like 22-year-olds just kind of scrap and rent together in Bushwick that would love
Yeah.
a used Bowen Yang hoodie.
Yeah, use
I-
Bowen Yang hoodie.
Yeah, that'll really get them running. That's not appealing at all to anybody.
Someone
I
told me
think
they
it
see you by a supermarket. Like
By a
someone saw me.
supermarket?
So someone saw me on the street.
Okay.
And goes, dude. And I was like, hey, and I kind of like whatever. We talked for a second or something. I wasn't in a rush. So
Sure.
my barometer, I don't know how you deal with this. If I'm not in a rush and
I'll talk
someone's
to you,
not
yeah.
giving me crazy eyes, like I'll say what's up.
You'll
You know
Yes,
what
yes.
I mean? So I wasn't in a rush. Say what's up. And probably the second thing he said was outside of he's like, dude, I love your show. Da, da, da. Man, I always see Bowen Yang by Whole Foods.
I'm not nowhere near a Whole Foods.
I'm just telling you what I was
Must
told on the
be
street.
Okay.
Literally, I was told this on the street.
I believe that
Yeah.
this man said that. I think he's misidentifying. It just happens all the time.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh no, it's total.
Whoa.
But and we're talking about this because me out and about in New York. I would.
You're-
I actually don't know why we're talking.
No,
about
we're
it.
talking
Yeah,
about
we're-
it because we were trying to gauge the level of interest that some wayward
Hipster would have.
hipster would want
for my
a Bowen
clothes.
Yang
Thank
used zip up
I just think demand would be high. Yeah.
rain jacket,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that there would be demand, and B there is need. It goes beyond demand into need.
And there's certainly supply.
Yeah, exactly. With all this,
Yeah.
and also let me throw this out to you. You've worn it now on the episode.
And so I will never wear it again.
So I've been trying to turn the corner on this. I'm trying to force myself.
Tiffany
to,
Haddish it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
what is happening?
Remember when she was like,
She was wearing her
I
dresses
wore this
over.
dress like one time. I looked amazing on the red carpet. I'm gonna wear it again.
Oh yeah.
That was
yeah.
bold.
Well, I'm
Very
just saying
bold.
when
No,
when you have a surplus of things, probably you don't need to think in a Tiffany Haddish way.
So you're saying you've been trying to have a paradigm shift about this?
I want to wear. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, you should.
Yeah. I mean, I think I do maybe in general, but I don't know. I've found myself being more responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where I just go, I don't need that thing, man.
Yeah.
I got something in that color. Let me keep moving.
And it feels good.
But that
to go
I
to the
really
Goodwill.
feel. It's making me feel older.
That's good.
Yeah. It's making me feel older.
How old do you feel right now?
I think I feel my age.
Which is
35.
35.
30.
Yeah, I feel my age.
That's Bowen's age too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel my age.
Yeah.
Or maybe, yeah, I do. I do.
Do you feel younger? What would give you pause?
I feel like certainly feel developmentally stunted
In what way?
in the way that like I was like in a sand pit for 7 years. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Right.
Just in terms of like my own
Yeah.
work ethic and my own and like the things that like would motivate me or demotivate me or whatever. And now
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get coffee with Kirsten Wu. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's
like,
go.
And, like that's gonna
Yeah.
really.
Who are you now? Very that.
Oh, you asked me what Kirsten Wu would sing at the Jimmy's?
Oh yeah. What would Kirsten Wu sing at the Jimmy's? And say it in the voice that you use.
Singing "God Help the Outcast" from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Kirsten Wu.
I love that for Kirsten. Wow. Did you get any of that? Nope. You never seen
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I know that, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just such a quick reference.
It's a
just-
sad
think-
story.
I'd have
sad
like Hunchback.
story.
I gotta dig back.
It's
know?
ends
It feels
so
like a
sad, Ramy. Like
kid
the way that
thing.
Hunchback
right.
ends, it's like you can imagine it doesn't end good for Quasi,
Yeah.
and he
Is
was
there no
already
there's
cursed.
no happy ending in Hunchback.
And the Disney version, sort of.
they gotta get.
It's bittersweet because
bittersweet.
Esmeralda gets away and she finds her love, but Quasi is relegated to his experience of living really at the top of the Notre Dame forever, ringing the bells, because society just is not ready to accept him as one of their own truly. Like, they'll thank him for what he's done and what he
Right.
sacrificed,
Right.
but ultimately he being a beast.
Is that the Disney version?
That's the
Yeah,
Disney
that's the
version.
Disney version even.
That's the happy one?
Yes.
Yeah, and they even still sold little toys at McDonald's. This is back in the day when it didn't kill me to eat it because I was a kid.
Right.
Right.
So you'd go and,
Julio has a great
George
bit.
Costanza from Seinfeld, Jason Alexander, was voicing one of the gargoyles, and they
gargoyles.
tried to sell it to kids, in the Happy Meal and such. You go to the movie, it's a very lonely film about isolation.
And Julio has a bit about how McDonald's would push out a Frollo toy when this is a man who, tried to ethnically cleanse France.
And he was a toy you could have if you got like a 4-piece nugget. You could get a Frollo. You could be like, look, Mom, it's an ethnic cleanser. It's Frollo. He actually sings a song about how tortured he is by his every sexual impulse. And I'm going to put him in the dog's mouth.
Did you still get the toy like last night? Did you?
They don't offer toys with all the food that I got. Although I would.
You would.
Maybe I should just order a Happy Meal. Maybe that's the way around this.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't eat the volume of
Right,
McDonald's I did
yes.
last night. If I would just order a Happy Meal, I wouldn't be sick today, and I'd have a toy. You know what I'm saying?
There was a dentist office in Montreal.
Huh.
They would line the damn receptionist counter with every McDonald's toy there was, like in the 90s.
Oh wow.
And it took you everything not to take every single one of them.
Well, this sort of goes back to, I'm sure your parents wouldn't have wanted that because you said that it was
Austerity.
not an austerity culture.
Yes, absolutely.
Which brings us all the way back to Napster.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to keep talking about this.
Yeah.
So then do you remember like the big one is there still a white whale? I mean, obviously you would just buy it now, but like was there one? Because I can think of a couple things.
Thriller, the video, took a long time to download, and it was what we all wanted at first. Am I wrong?
No, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. That was that was
ultimate.
always so hard to get in good
Yep.
quality.
As
'cause it
a
was
whole movie?
Yeah,
The
because
whole
it's such a
thing.
big file. I literally was gonna say Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
That was so, and I read the books actually.
Damn.
That's how much I loved.
Did you have
Lord
the
of
big one
Rings.
with all three that was black with the Nazgul on it? No.
No, I had the separate volumes.
Titanic.
Love Titanic, but that one I don't think that was.
It was. I think at that
That
point
might have been at the house.
It was a
Titanic.
2 VHS.
Titanic had fallen. Was not. Titanic had its moment as a 2 VHS box. Everyone had it in the home. At this time in the culture, let's say early aughts to mid aughts.
Yeah.
Everyone's it's Lord of the Rings was like.
I was
just
also
enough.
doing
Can
a
I
bunch of
sidebar though?
SNL sketches.
I just
too.
saw this one of those Instagram carousels that kind of tells you some like here's a bit of history that you don't know, and I never know if they're real, but I hope this one's real.
Okay.
There was an Egyptian guy on the Titanic that no one talked about, but basically he like worked for this couple, and he was just on the ship, and he heard them going, "There's an issue," and then he goes and tells the couple, like, "Hey, I heard that some shit's going down." The three of them get the first lifeboat
Wow.
out. Pretty crazy, right? He saved them, and
The
then
first
he,
throuple.
The first throuple.
Yeah, he saved them, and then I don't know. The carousel ended weird. They were like he lived in America for a little, then he went back to Egypt and died.
Oh, that
Well, that's
sucks.
terrible.
That's
I mean,
very
but I don't
Quasimodo.
know.
I'm dying to
Did
go.
you see another Instagram story? Did you see the guy who got stuck in Egypt with his dog?
No.
Yeah,
Well-
there's this guy from New York just got stuck in Egypt with his dog, some customs issue, and he just like had to be in Egypt and just went viral.
He just decided to keep it.
But was he okay? Is he okay?
Oh, he was so happy.
Yeah.
He was just this like gay white dude walking through Cairo with
What?
his dog going, "I'm in Egypt, like what is this?" And then he got so popular, he started doing like meet and greets at cafes and stuff.
This is why we just need
Yeah.
to meet new people.
What do you mean? I don't follow.
Egypt would love us, gay white guys. Let us in. We'll do meet and greet.
Certain neighborhoods for sure.
Certain neighborhood.
Can you now? If I were to show up in Egypt
Yeah.
and they were just to see like an Asian man,
Yeah.
like a 35-year-old Asian man, they'd
Yeah.
be like, whatever.
They would say,
You would
we
get
love
you would
Wicked.
get a kick out of this.
That's what they
There's
would
a lot
say.
of people. I'm not gonna say a lot. I don't have numbers.
No, of course,
But there
of course.
are
I don't mean-
Asian people in Egypt who
Yes.
fully speak Arabic with a full Arabic accent.
Yes.
And it's pretty incredible because it's like your brain doesn't know what's going on for a second. It's really cool.
Chinese Muslims know what's up.
Globally?
I'm just saying, like, the ones that are like in Western China making the spiciest food you've ever
Oh my God, yeah.
just you can tell how spicy it is just on sight. Speaking perfect Arabic, speaking perfect Mandarin, probably speaking great English,
Yeah.
or whatever other language. I'm like, this is the super species. They're
Locked in.
unbothered. They're just making their foods
Yeah.
and living life and not fucking with people.
And after they make their food, they're unbothered by how the
Spicy it
intensity
is.
of the taste.
Jump in your
100%.
perfect electric car. You know what
Yeah.
really got me about the electric car? They have these widgets, and it's the same company that'll make like your dishwasher. So you can just be in your car and go like, oh, I forgot to do the dishes, and you press a button.
Wait,
That's
No, the
kind of
world
thing that-
is better
That's
everywhere
the kind of
else.
thing that I love that stuff.
Yeah,
This is
who
in
wouldn't
Egypt?
love that?
No, well, you could do it in Egypt, yeah, because
sure.
in Egypt you can get the electric. Like, they have the Chinese electric cars in Egypt.
I see.
Yeah. But I was just talking about China, kind of. In
Oh,
general,
sure.
Just from what I read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called? And I'm gonna mess up. China maxing?
China maxing. No,
Yeah.
you didn't mess that up at all.
Okay, I just wanted to be respectful.
Wait, you said it like you were about to
China
say a
maxers.
Chinese,
A Chinese word.
Yeah, you were like as if you were about to say like an actual Chinese word, but you just said China maxing.
China maxing.
China maxing.
Yeah.
Well, you don't gesticulate like
I
that.
wasn't gesticulating. Excuse you. But what is that? Like
It's people who are, it's all these white women playing mahjong. It ranges from that to like someone in America really getting into drinking just hot water.
Yeah.
No tea, no coffee.
that's China maxing?
That's China maxing.
What's the mahjong thing? Because I saw that
This
in
is
the
at
West
times-
Village.
Yes.
I saw young girls play mahjong.
Yeah.
At a coffee shop.
Four to a table.
And they took out the stuff.
Yes.
But the way that they gave up so quickly was incredible.
The cycle gets kind of smaller and smaller with the mahjong sort of popping off, and you're right. It's like it will. I don't know if it'll ever really hold amongst people who don't want to take the time to like learn like what the characters for 1, 2, and 3 are.
They didn't know what to do.
Right. It's very esoteric, but once
They
you
were
yeah.
like really out of their depth and gave up quickly.
Yeah, and they didn't have torrents growing up because they would have learned patience.
Patience, the ability to seek, to kind of catch your own media.
well, just in a real way, like I do think that is true.
Yes.
I don't think that any child, at least that I've seen in New York or the ones that, friends are raising, like the kids don't wait. They don't have the aptitude to be like, yeah, I'm going to go sit around and make my own fun. Like, which I do think is imperative, I guess, for any human is the ability to kind of just sit there and understand like things don't come when you need it. Yeah. And also like
It's just curiosity.
yeah. You don't ever imagine what something might be like because you just get it.
have one of those blogs. Like, do you remember Zanga?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember like going into the back end HTML, making your colors, like picking your fonts?
Oh, yeah.
Throwing in like
Putting your personality together.
We were coders.
Yeah.
We knew how to do HTML /
Yep.
all that kind of stuff and go in and do that. And now it's just like you can change every. This is the thing that makes me feel 35 for real. Where I go,
Yep.
we are a different age.
Yeah. Now they're telling Claude, like, make a personality for me based on what I've told you. And it tells you literally who you are, and it's right.
Was it right when you
No,
asked?
I'm not saying this happened to me. I'm just saying this is.
But
I don't use it.
But yeah, it is like everything's being served up algorithmically, whatever. I'm not saying anything new, but it's like, yeah, like the kids are used to it coming to them instead of, it's very New York versus LA. New York,
That's a good conversation.
no, it's a great conversation.
Yeah.
That no one's had before.
Lived there for 10 years. I lived in LA for 10 years.
Yeah, I actually was not sure whereabouts you were now.
I know. Yeah, but now I've
You're back here.
Yeah.
been here for 5 years now.
Yeah.
I think you're New York.
No, for sure. I did what I needed to do there, but it was a lot.
And you are publicly saying through the special that you do not know Zoran that well.
I do.
No, that's you have to declare once and for all here.
Yeah.
How well do you know him?
You know him well enough right?
I know him well enough. I know him. How about this? I know him the way I know you guys.
That's
okay,
great.
that's fair.
Yeah.
You
Which
could
is
have
like,
a conversation with him.
No, like
for
I see
a
him and it's
90
like
minutes.
You competed with him in sketch comedy.
we did a
I
backyard
bet he would have been
brawl.
great, by
He
the
would've
way.
been-
Oh,
well, yes.
incredible.
He's
Yeah,
good
dude.
on camera.
No, he's an entertainer.
Music video.
Yeah, he is an
He's so
entertainer.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like where it's like very happy to see you.
Yes.
Awesome. Really, like we haven't had like multiple dinners together or anything.
We can change that. You and us.
That would be great.
I
Yeah,
think
I'd
we
be
would
down.
fuck up dinner.
I'd be down.
Where would we go? And you have to take us out.
I guess, take you guys out to
Yes, well, I think that would be nice.
I would
We
do a sushi.
had you on
I
the
could take you to one of the
podcast.
sushi spots. I will take you to a sushi
What's
spot.
that? What's that place
Ooh.
by Bryant Park? I took Patty there once. It's at the omakase place, like
I haven't been to it.
number one. Oh,
It's really good.
I'm taking y'all.
Yeah.
I'm
down for
taking
that.
you guys there.
I think it's the three of us, Zoran. It'd be great. Like if we just kind of.
I've not had the pleasure. I almost went up to him at the Liberty game, but the line was long.
It was a long line. Yeah.
He came up to me at an after party when he was still before the primary,
Yeah.
or just remember like the first big push was to have him sort of registered as a Democrat or something.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
the DSA thing.
Yes. It was the DSA thing, and I was like, whatever. And on the ground floor posting about, I was like, this guy Zoran, like, it seems really really great. And then he came up to me and my parents at an after party, and then like came and shook my hand, and my parents were like, who was that? I was like, oh, he's running for mayor. And now they're like, we met him, and it's very cool and very sweet. But
Bowen's
trying to
mom
get him
calls
together
him
with Kirsten
ZZ.
Wu.
I think we are
Bowen's mom
we're gonna
calls
sit
him
down with
ZZ.
ZZ. But I think the three of us and Zoran, sure, why not?
I think that would be a really wonderful exchange of thoughts,
Ideas.
ideas, and more.
And he's younger than us.
I know.
About a couple months. Yeah. It's not. But it's like we're really the same. It's so funny. Like he was just like a dude on Instagram, like us, just
He
looking at
was.
stuff.
What do you think? Yeah, I wonder what his torrents were. Neutral Milk Hotel.
Neutral Milk Hotel was a big one for me. Yeah.
But I'm saying like he's probably
more
Neutral
hip
Milk-
hop.
Yeah,
You're
he
right,
was
he's more hip-hop, 'cause
famously
he was famously
in
rapping.
the community, in the hip hop community.
I don't know that they ever like fully took him into the community. I think if they had, he wouldn't be mayor.
Yeah.
I do think his mayoralship is kind of hinging on that his music did not.
Take off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not bad songs in my opinion. Can I ask a question? Do you guys invite straight people to the
Culture Awards?
Yeah,
Yes,
Culture
we had
Awards?
plenty of them.
We gave out the
Okay.
award
I
last
just
year, the
never-
Creatine Award
Oh.
for Straight Male Excellence. It
Never
was
got
won by
invited,
Andy
so it's just-
Samberg.
Never got invited. So.
Okay.
Oh.
Kinda awkward, yeah.
Actually, this is a great opportunity to have a conversation about a thing that is kind of thematic year after year now.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my goodness, we're so sorry we did not invite this person.
Yeah, slipped through the cracks.
Haven't you been on both sides of this?
My invite was so like really thorough. Yeah,
You never have someone
Your invite lists are thorough.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
I think about it. Yeah.
That's interesting because I don't think we've ever been invited to anything
Right.
that you've ever.
I've never done a Las Culturistas Culture Award.
You've certainly had like
I shoot my specials in Chicago. Yeah, I don't.
Well, that's a convenient excuse.
Yeah.
You know what's an easy flight? New York to
New York to
Chicago.
Chicago.
LA to Chicago, less easy, but we're willing to fly on an airline that we don't usually to go spend time with you.
Do you have like parties
invited.
for when the specials drop?
Yeah, what
Like-
happens then about when the specials drop? Usually there's a big party.
Yeah, but you know what? If I don't invite you guys to something, I don't post about it. How about that?
I-
I don't post about
Oh
it.
my
and
think
make
that's
you
true at all.
feel left out of a large gathering. I don't
don't think
post
that-
about my gatherings.
Well, Bravo posted all the socials, so we just accepted collabs.
Post the Ramy
different.
season 1 premiere now on right here in this video over superimpose. We weren't there.
We weren't there.
I was not there.
And it
Ramy.
would have been nice as your competitor. We shook hands at the end of Backyard Brawl all those years ago, and it was implicit in that handshake. We would invite each other to everything we had going forward. That was what I felt.
where did the award? Where does it take place?
We shot in LA the past 2 years.
It's in LA.
It's in Los Angeles,
Okay,
California.
I wouldn't have gone. I'll be honest with you. I would not have gone.
Moot.
Yeah,
It's
so we're
so
like
moot.
we're totally new. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
We'll all get in the same place. Whether it's dinner, the Culture Awards, your next special.
I mean, it'll be good.
Keep them coming.
Keep them coming, I say. What time is it in the house? 3:12.
I think it's time.
I think it might be time for I Don't Think So, Honey. You hear about this one?
Yeah.
This segment?
Yeah.
Did you ever do the live I Don't Think So, Honeys? You definitely did.
Another thing we didn't invite you to.
Another thing I was
Stop
not invited
it.
to.
No, yes,
Yeah,
we
dude.
did. You never did an I Don't Think So, Honey live back in the day? I think Braylock
You were in
even
LA.
did.
I think Braylock did. I was in LA. Yeah.
Well, Braylock was always from the jump.
Braylock was a special
always
one.
He was always saying, "I'm a reader. I love the podcast." Do you
Yeah.
even know what a reader is?
What is?
It's okay.
Wait,
It's
what's
a fan of this show.
a reader?
Yeah.
Because we used to say, reader, my eyes are rolling back, like whatever.
Oh, that's funny.
And then
they started to identify as the readers.
As the readers. Oh, that's really funny.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I kind of think it might be time to just go back to everyone being readers again.
That is
Because
a
what are
huge
people
statement.
now? Are they
There's
Culturistas
different.
or-
There's
5 subgroups of our fandom.
readers,
Okay.
Katie's, publicists, finalists, and Kyles.
Kyles.
And it's
what
getting
are Kyles?
Kyles
Kyles-
are the in the gender binary of this. Kyles are the male counterparts to Katie's.
So
Where
basically, they're a gay guy that listens to us in the gym. But
Oh,
but a
cool.
woman can also be, and anyone
A
that
woman can be a
presents
Kyle,
any gender can be a
man can be a
Kyle.
Katie. A Katie is lives in the Midwest, was a communications major. A publicist is someone who really campaigns hard. For the
Publicist
client.
tells people about the show. It's a big part of the way that they have dialogue with their friends. Readers just quietly consume the podcast and have for years. We're just a part of their media diet. They're not flexing on it. It just is. And then finalists don't know who we are.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like someone who's very, very famous and like kind of is aware of us and like or very accomplished person.
Like you're a finalist.
Like, you're a
you're very
finalist.
accomplished, and you don't really know what the show is.
You don't
which
need
is
this.
Totally fine.
No, but I do. Like not that I've listened to the whole thing to know the readers
No, of
thing,
course.
but I've clipped, and I go, those guys are so funny, and I asked to be on.
Ramy.
This was an incoming request.
That was very. Can I
This was an
say
incoming request? I texted you.
very? Yes.
I
and
said, "Hey,
was
can
like,
I culture?" And maybe that wasn't the right way to say it.
Doesn't
but
matter.
I did say,
Don't
"Can
worry
I
about that
culture?"
part.
I think when you are someone that's as brilliant as you are, you dictate the way you say things.
Yes.
Okay? How about that?
And Ramy, it was a very very high compliment that you would want to be on the show.
Really high
You guys are so
compliment.
funny. Are you kidding?
Well, and also it's always nice to get back in with an old friend.
With an old friend.
And it really does actually make me emotional.
Yes.
It really does.
I
Not the
mean,
hangover?
dude, if you think about what year was that?
2010.
It's like that's crazy.
16 years ago.
That's
it's so
crazy.
fucked
It's a high
up.
school student.
That's actually wild.
Yeah, that's insane. And also I do get it makes me really excited and happy when I see people that I knew from way back then still doing things well, if A at all, but B on a high level. Like, do you remember Steph Shue?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was competing in Backyard
I
Brawl with
know.
us too.
She was
and
there that night too.
we just saw her in Rocky. I just went again to Rocky Horror. She's Janet.
She's awesome.
She's amazing.
She was always so good. Yeah.
But we were literally, I remember it wasn't, Stephanie didn't always do the shows.
Right.
So she
It was
did
special when she
Backyard
did.
Brawl and
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
so excited. We were so happy.
Yeah.
And that was, I think you beat us that time because she did it. So
Interesting that you'd kind of bring her up just to blame her.
just to knock her down. Yeah.
That's
Well,
crazy.
I got to keep everyone out
It's
there
like
on
a
their
compliment
toes.
with like the blame right afterwards. you know?
Always.
Yeah, yeah.
We do that. You've done that.
Always. Okay, so this is I Don't Think So, Honey. This is our minute to sort of pop off. Why don't we?
Why
on
don't
something
we?
in culture it's time for it to get addressed. I'm ready.
Okay, this is Matt Rogers. I don't think so, honey. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. You expecting me to be as excited as you that your dog is in the restaurant. I don't think that people should not be allowed to bring their dogs in restaurants if you're allowed to do that. I do think so, honey. That's fine. The establishment has made its decision. I don't think so, honey, that I'm ever going to be as excited as you are and as accepting of this that your dog is laying in the path of a server.
30 seconds.
Because I think of the human beings first, for me.
Oh.
And that's just how, you are lying about it being a service animal. I know you're lying. I've heard you
Matthew.
lie. So this is just what it is. And look, understanding the restaurants are sometimes outside.
15
Fine,
seconds.
the dog is there. Great, fine. Love the dog. But I'm not going to be as excited as you are and on your level. And when your dog is
5
making it
seconds.
difficult for humans to do their job, and I give you a dirty look, and you give me a dirtier one back.
Oh, no.
I don't think so, honey.
And that's 1 minute. Ramy, thoughts as a dog owner?
Really felt like this was kind of coming at me. Like I know you were looking at the camera, but definitely felt at me.
Can I tell you something? Didn't
Yeah.
know you had a dog. Didn't know you had a dog.
And this is
What's the dog? I
Didn't
love the
watch my
dog
special.
already.
Didn't watch the special.
which is fine, totally fine,
Totally fine.
totally fine. Because I admitted
a great
to
bit
not
about
having
his dog.
watched the full episode. here.
We didn't watch.
we're, like,
we
all on the
didn't
same
watch
thing.
each other's specials.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And this is all good. It's all
Yeah.
fair enough. We do. This is the thing that really hurt me, I think, by what you said. We bring him to the restaurant,
Yeah.
and we do kind of. I think my wife and I kind of do a glance around the restaurant, like,
Who's cool?
isn't this cool, guys?
Yeah.
Like to everybody. And I think the reason why is because our dog is really well behaved.
Yes.
Like he tucks right under the table because he's waiting for something to drop.
This is
And
perfect.
he's really cute. He's not in walking paths. But we kind of, I think we feel good about ourselves that he's so well trained. And I'm be honest,
Perfect.
I know it annoys people sometimes.
Perfect result that you bring your dog there and the dog goes under the table. It's a contained situation. Even, you know what? Bring out the bowl. Bring out the whole thing. Let's
There's a
make
bowl,
the dog
yeah.
as
The
comfortable as
bowl
possible.
is fab.
But here's the thing. If you are out there and your dog is laying in the path that servers need to go, and where people like, if your dog is like being an inconvenience, and I like seem a little annoyed
and this
by it,
person shot you a dirtier look?
I have had it happen where like a dog will come in because I'm in LA a lot and then just lay wherever. Fine. But when the server is having a hard time and I'm like, because I used to be one,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is a little annoying. Like, can you move your dog in? And I never bring anything up. And I get a dirty look for suggesting with my eyes that maybe your dog is in everyone's way. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes he does server path, and I'm really sorry to.
It's
all
okay.
servers. And no, because it happens. And there's even been a time where there was Bull, and Bull was in server path, kicked water
Yeah.
everywhere. And I'm gonna be honest, that's happened twice in like
Hazardous.
in the years of dog ownership.
Right.
Yeah.
And seating and table placement is not consistent enough so that bowl can be placed under the table always.
It's just sometimes things get a little crazy.
Yeah.
It is an animal at the end of the day.
Again, it's like a sensitive thing because it's like if I'm to say like, hey, like the dog, does the
Yeah.
dog have to come? It's then like, you know what I mean? It is a little bit like it's
know-
like
yeah.
it's like a not a valid suggestion for me.
No,
to
I
say
know
maybe
those,
the dog
yeah.
can just stay home for an hour.
Some things are too sensitive to say to the person. You just say it on the podcast, and I get that. Like I get that's a really specific kind of sensitive.
Only to the people
think,
I'm
yeah.
positive don't listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then at that point, it's like the dog can pick up on human energy, and I love dogs. I don't want to upset the dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to give off the vibe that I don't think the dog should be here sitting in the middle of...
I know. Oh my God.
It's a hard thing, but we have to do
No.
and face hard things.
This is the thing I have to think about as a future.
As a future dog owner.
Do you know what kind of dog yet?
No.
That's exciting.
But I'm
Like it could be any range, or do you know like size? Or have you
it can
zoned
be
in on size?
it can be I'm gonna say like a
This also will...
border collie and smaller.
Right, so
but
this-
it's not I don't want a border collie.
Right. You're
would
just
say, like,
talking about range. Yeah.
Just range, like no higher than that table.
He wants a Corgi Chihuahua.
No, I don't.
Well, my only advice would be.
I don't.
He's always wanted
I
that.
don't
that's
know.
not
I
true.
think you're more elevated, but my only advice would be that, and this will really piss you off. Just get the kind of dog you can fly with.
Yes.
I understand.
And
No,
I'm sure.
Agree.
I'm sure, but I mean, dude, a dog in the cockpit.
Can I
on
tell
the
you something?
plane?
Dog on the plane, fine.
Dog on the plane, fine.
Dog on the plane is fine. Dog anywhere is fine as long as
dog's not gonna
we
be in the aisle.
are acknowledging the fact other people aren't going to be as excited about this as
Sure.
That is all I'm saying. It's bring your dog, do whatever. It's just, people may have an issue with it if it's in the way and coming up to the table, smelling the food. When I'm sitting there and the dog is now in the business.
Right. It seems like you and your wife like understand.
Well, let me tell you something. I with all the things I've admitted to, I always do I'm so sorry. Like I'm preemptively doing
Fabulous.
it, and then also if something happens, I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. I don't assume someone wants to be sniffed by my dog because I don't know. Maybe they have a traumatic thing with the dog. Maybe they don't.
Yep.
My wife, I'll be honest, not like I don't talk poorly about her, but she seems to think everyone's like blessed by the dog visiting them.
She's
not my opinion.
I don't think you're talking poorly about your
She does
wife.
listen to this podcast, by the way.
Okay.
So by the just so you know, the culture piece that I don't think so, honey. All of that, and I don't think so, honey. I knew just because that's so in the culture.
Yeah, it's in
the culture thing though.
Yeah.
She on my way here was like, "Do you have your culture ready? Do you have your I don't think so, honey ready? FaceTime me. What are you wearing?" There was a lot of stuff. That's how much she loves the podcast.
She's a reader.
She's
a publicist.
Totally a reader and a publicist, I would say.
Oh, yeah,
actually.
publicist actually
I think
would
she's
be
a
more her
publicist because
title.
I heard her telling a bunch of her friends that they had to. Like
That's
she was.
so
there was a podcast conversation came up.
And she said, you gotta listen to Lost Culture.
Yes.
And did you feel
So-
proud of us?
Totally. Oh my God. Are you kidding?
my God.
Absolutely. And her friends are. They were like, we listened to it, and they're in Saudi, and they're in like Bahrain,
Whoa.
and so
Oh my
this is kind of global.
That's amazing.
You guys are glable. Yeah. It's just
Holy
important
heck,
to know.
That's
I think.
amazing.
Yeah, just think about it as you
As I say things about
just as
people.
you say stuff. Yeah. Just global.
As you say stuff.
I have something
Yeah.
that is truly global, and I think it will change. Will touch. Well, it won't change lives, but it will touch them.
This is Bowen Yang's global. I don't think so, honey. He hopes will touch lives, not necessarily change.
No,
but touch.
I won't. There's no way. There's no recourse. But
His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. The modern experience of buying spinach at the store. The fuck am I gonna do with 11 ounces? And why am I walking out the grocery store with a damn terrarium? And it's gonna sit in my fridge and look pretty, sure, but that's all you're good at, spinach. Looking pretty in the fridge because you're set dressing, not salad dressing, because that's actually shelf stable. That's a shelf stable legend in the refrigerico system.
30
but for
seconds.
spinach, but you say it cooks down, Bo, and it cooks down. Yes, that's the problem. It has the material density of cotton candy. It takes up a lot of space while not having much matter in it, so that by the time it cooks down,
15
it is
seconds.
a thimble of wet leaves. What the hell am I supposed to do with this? Oh, but then the solution is frozen spinach. Well, do you want to make
5
a frittata?
seconds.
You can't with frozen spinach because there's too much water because you're defrosting a sponge.
And that's 1 minute. How would things change to create a perfect world for you?
I think no spinach.
None ever?
No spinach.
Whoa.
We have to figure out another leafy green that has whatever iron content or whatever we love about spinach nutritionally. I do love spinach.
Kale.
What if it was saved just for smoothies?
Totally. I think spatially it's taking up so much in the fridge. It is, the footprint is enormous. And we all have to bear the weight. It's not heavy, but it is large.
It's voluminous.
And there's something very dissonant about that experience. We all take spinach home. We're like, I guess I got to be the person who eats 11 ounces of spinach in 4 days before it goes bad.
Dude, I didn't even. By the way, when you said the frozen spinach thing, I didn't even know people were pitching that.
People
as
love
a
frozen
thing.
spinach. I'm
didn't
not
know about
against it principally, but I just think it's not giving.
No, what you said really made me think a lot because I don't know how often I ever finish the vegetables in my fridge. You know, 'cause
they don't get
I
finished.
was thinking about this where I was like, over the course of the year, go out, do shops. How often, whether between travel, or you get invited to things or whatever, how often am I successfully clearing my fridge
You do get invited to things.
before? Yeah, I do.
Okay.
No.
Got him.
But how often am I actually getting through the stuff, like without throwing out kind of that zucchini that got like, You know when you take stuff out of your
Yes.
and it's like fucked up.
Yeah,
terrible
it's
feeling.
It's like
crazy.
been beaten down.
Yeah.
like you can't believe it. Like
And
it
you- and it-
smells,
and it was
it's
your
black,
responsibility.
And it's white, and it's
Yes.
just got all this shit all over it.
You've
and-
allowed
and-
it to become this.
Yeah, and that happened on your watch.
Yeah,
That happened on your
something
watch.
started living in there.
Yeah,
But with spinach, okay, so with all these things you're describing, carrots, whatever,
Yeah.
other like vegetables, it's like this big.
yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. Toss it in the trash. With spinach, it is an enormous crate that you have to then try to fit into a garbage bag or whatever, or put into your compost. It's just so demoralizing.
It's just so ridiculous.
I really have. I've had it.
I don't ever shop for food. I
Really?
just had a horrible experience with my crisper because I put Spindrift in there. Don't do this.
Your crisper?
The veggie
Yeah,
drawer.
The veggie drawer.
okay.
So I
Yeah.
put raspberry Spindrift in there, and wouldn't you know it, they all exploded. It was horrible what happened to the Spindrifts in the crisper. So don't do that.
Wait, what? I don't get it. I don't know about this.
There's a crisper drawer.
in the fridge.
Yeah.
in the fridge.
I
Put
just thought it was a
vegetables
jar.
and fruits in there. Don't put canned stuff in there. It'll
with the
explode.
thing?
The thing, and there's a setting. The crispers for veggies.
I've never used this.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Well,
On your podcast, though, you know, your team does something I've never seen before on a podcast that I feel like people wouldn't know because the camera doesn't point that way. Every time you ask them something, they kind of go, and then they look it up.
Yeah.
And it's kind of incredible. Like, because
we'll
there is
play
this,
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
But that's it. Is what we're asking is stupid.
Yeah,
and they're kind of
always.
letting you know. They're like,
there's-
but then despite kind of how stupid it is, they do type. I just think it's
But
really
isn't
cool.
it so? Aren't we sort of liberated? Like they're scowling at us because they're stuck in a prison where they have a screen in front of them that has access to all human knowledge.
Yeah.
And
Well,
we're just sitting here having a real human conversation.
I look over there and I get frustrated sometimes because I see them not listening to the podcast, they're not engaging, they're on the
They're
computer. And then I said, "What are you
clickety-clack.
doing on there?" And
Right.
then they yelled at me last week. They said, "Working,
Right.
always working." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, I just wanted you to Google how to spell fruit."
And then they fucked up the spin drift.
and they fucked
Then
up
they-
the spin drift.
yeah,
No,
it
that's
was
the
them.
assistant.
Nah.
Well, now it's time.
I love our team. You all are a second. It's a highly skilled coach.
highly skilled coach. Now I think it's time for Ramy's. I don't think so, honey.
This is exciting. First one ever.
Is my first one, and I'm just bringing something to the table that I have struggled with.
Why are you pointing to us with both hands?
Gesticulating.
I'm just kind of.
Oh my God. It's going to
Okay.
be I Don't Think So, Honey, Gay Guys.
Which come on.
Finally.
When-
Finally.
When a straight guy does this, it's it's about to be.
When a straight guy
didactic.
does this, it could be, are they becoming a mummy?
or
Or are they hunking boobs of a woman laying on a table? Or
are
third
they
thing.
purveying their domain? Okay, this is Ramy Youssef's. I don't think so, honey. His
Did
time.
all this give off that much? Just doing
It's
this?
just not something. I wish gay guys would do this more. This is cool.
This is like inherently.
This is a straight.
I think
straight.
so. Well, like
Thi-
gay guys
this
will
is a
just
gesture.
gay guys will just
Right.
be
Because
like,
gay guys are like this. They do
I was
this.
kind of gripping. Like
No, I
I'm
like
kind
it.
of just gripping the air a little bit.
Also,
really like
gay
that.
guys will just point.
yeah.
Okay.
And what you did is this.
Whoa.
Like, you guys-
Wait. You're actually bringing. I don't think I've ever pointed. Like what you just did.
No, and that doesn't
I
feel
don't-
right.
Wasn't that weird?
That's weird. Don't do
Whoa.
that.
Ever do that to me again.
That was.
I didn't like it.
When you just did that. That's wow. This is
That's really good.
This is authoritative.
This is okay.
It's authoritative without being like
Calming too.
It's very calming. It's not threatening. It's really this is threatening. And I do this too much, and people you've called me out. You're like, you stop pointing.
No, you know who points a lot is our friend Jared. Jared will
Jared
see a
points.
famous person at like a restaurant and be like, "Look," and
No,
I'm like,
you
"If
can't
you
do that.
don't stop pointing, I'm gonna burn this whole place down." And then he laughs because he knows he's doing it. I'm like, "You are pointing at Dakota Johnson.
Can't do
And
that.
he's gay.
He's gay.
He's gay,
We're telling you, gay guys point, and straight guys, the good ones.
and he's blind."
Trump
Sorry,
points a
he's
lot.
gay.
Trump points a lot, which is why the good ones.
Trump is gay. He's
Trump
gay.
is gay. Oh, you make a joke about that.
But okay.
Okay,
time.
okay. So this is ready. We're gonna tee you up.
You know, I got.
This is-
You realize how I had nothing to say about it more. It was like Trump's gay, and I was like, yeah, okay. So let me get
Yeah.
let me get to my
Yeah,
let me
Trump's
get to my. I don't
gay.
think so, honey.
Okay, this
Trump's a big
Trump's
gay
a big
bitch.
gay guy. This is Ramy Youssef's. I don't think so. His time starts now.
I don't think so, honey. talking shit about someone right when they leave the room.
No, I hate
I
that.
hate it so much.
So
it
mean.
creates this terrible feeling in my body. I will admit I've done it before when I was younger. This to me feels like my destructive 20s behavior. Someone leaving the room, I talk shit about them, say something about them, like whatever it is. It horrifies me, I think, too, because I go, whoa, what if you guys doing that to me? Like, what is that? Is that like I leave and you guys go, oh, what's going on? Like that shirt fit him weird. He's looking a little bloated. He's looking tired. You know, like I don't like that stuff. And I think if you're gonna say something about somebody, you should wait at least an hour. It should be thoughtful and constructive.
So good.
It even can be framed with like, are we helping him with the bloating? You know, like just like something like that. Like that would be really nice.
How could we?
And at the very, like I think the maximum you can do, someone leaves the room, you can go,
Yep.
And that's 1 minute.
That's 1 minute.
And I was just gonna say that.
Wow.
Because the
you
best.
could do that. Like,
No.
like if you want, because we all maybe need to decompress a little bit. Sometimes people are in the room and it's wild.
We do
And they
this
can leave and
all
go,
the time.
But then keep moving. Don't fucking
Keep it
like
moving.
debrief
I
it.
know.
We all know what happened. Like you need to like sit and do that.
Totally.
That's not.
I love this. Everyone really process on their own time for an hour, and then we can
Make sure
we
it's
can connect.
thoughtful.
But you know
yeah.
what though? I will say this. Let's leave space for the look that you just did. But what Bowen and I love to do is someone will leave a room and we'll kind of do this.
Yeah.
Sort of what
It's
our
always a little
what our
bit like-
producers do to us.
And they're entitled. We have done things a lot, which I think from them
Oh.
would merit a look to each other and go. No, I guarantee with us it's more this.
Yeah.
That's a lot what you did, but yeah.
Like just an eye roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then with us it's usually this. What?
Yeah. And just keep it moving. Like, you know, it always feels weird when you start like breaking down someone's life. And it's like, oh, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then that. And at the end of it, you feel terrible.
Yeah.
It's satanic.
This is really important because I will just say, at work, like at SNL, just because it's an office with like lots of closed doors.
Yeah.
There's just all these closed doors and people are entering and exiting rooms all the time, right? And I would clock this all the time and be like, wait, let's cut that out.
Yeah.
And so I think it's actually taught me to not do that anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's why the culture at SNL changed.
Because of me.
Yeah. Bowen said, "Hey, let's open the doors." And then he began to sing.
And I began to sing.
And you left once you felt the culture had been reset.
Yes.
That was kind of.
And now it's back to being a wonderful place.
Yeah.
The place it was always meant
Like
to be.
it was in the land before time. Oh, remember that movie?
Yeah.
Land Before Time.
Epic.
So good. The
torrent that?
dinosaurs.
No, that was like,
Kid
we
movie.
had it. Yeah,
had
we had the VHS.
Yeah, you had the
Yeah,
VHS.
yeah, you didn't need to go out of the way.
Do you
for
know
that.
the song from that?
How did I-
If we hold on together. Diana Ross sang it.
What?
Yeah.
You want to know something? This might be
true.
this might be a delineating factor here, because I think when I would watch these movies as a kid, when the song part would happen, I was like, oh cool, I can go to the bathroom.
You would tune out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, I was like, I
so
can go to the bathroom.
interesting.
You were not vibing to somewhere out there by Fievel.
Well, I was just like, there's no plot, bro. Why aren't we? Can we get to something? These guys are just singing about
excuse
something
you.
for
No,
4
no,
minutes.
let's hear them out.
I was very plot focused.
Yeah.
And then they start singing, and I go, I can miss this. Like if there's something I gotta handle. I don't know what you need to handle when you're like 9, but I was like, I gotta handle something. I can
Pee,
go do
poop,
it.
get juice.
Pee, poop, juice,
poop,
and then
juice.
come back. She's done singing, and then now I can figure out where they are on the journey.
Hear that?
Hold on.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
So, do you feel this way about non-verbal things? Because I catch myself tuning out and like going something like folding
Action
clothes.
scenes?
Not action scenes, but like when there's no dialogue for like a
Yeah.
long stretch of time.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me go fold this T-shirt or something.
No, because I think a lot of times in film, if there's no dialogue, there is really
Of course,
intentional stuff happening.
always.
Action though, I'll tell you, the John Wick, I'm in.
Yeah.
You love it. I
Fabulous.
don't
Love
frequent
it.
those types of movies, but I do like John Wick.
Great.
It's you know what's cool about it too, and I think it actually probably overlaps with musical theater type stuff. It's all choreography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's straight.
It's
up,
amazing.
Oh my god, I'm gonna like every scene in each of those films. He's killing people in a totally unique way, mapping out. It's like a dance.
Yeah,
Actually, I think.
yeah.
I think that is the crossover.
for us.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to finish the sentence, but I think
Dance
you
and
felt-
violence. You believe that the cross between us is dance and violence. You get the gun. We'll bring the we'll bring the beat. You bring the gun. We'll bring the beat.
Yeah. See, I could have never finished that sentence, but I
Together.
Yeah.
If we hold on together. Diana wrote that for you.
You are a comedian who speaks to so many kinds of. No, hold on. You are able to speak to so many different kinds of political truths that I think you should not be afraid to finish sentences like that one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. It's just sometimes I think in a room such as this, it felt like you would finish it better, which was why I did that, because I go, why should I finish their sentence? Because you guys kind of found a wrapping up there that I never would have found.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
But I'll leave it there.
Well, let's leave it at this. Say a political truth.
any
leave,
truth.
Leave us with a political truth.
Finish the sentence.
Finish that. I mean, there's so many that
Finish this one. Gay people are. All gay people are.
All gay people are.
attracted to the same sex.
Yes!
That's just the definition.
I loved how empirical that was.
Well, I was trying to think of something like all gay people, because I'll be honest, there was an instinct that I had where I go, they are bundles of light, right?
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, but
no, not Peter
bro,
Thiel, not Sam
gay
Altman.
people where it's like,
Who are awful.
Bro, this guy's fucking.
This guy's
like this guy.
broke.
This guy. Well, there's no light in him.
Oh,
he's
he's just
He's not a
disgusting.
bundle. He's
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, well, there's also like he's so. I assume he must only be happy when he's like doing gay stuff, because I've never seen him happy.
Oh, there are some gay people who are not happy when they do gay stuff.
Yeah.
Trust.
No, they're mean.
Really?
Like sexually, yeah.
Sexually mean.
They're not happy.
I'm sorry. This happens in your community.
This happens. I'm sorry this happens in your community. It's so good.
That's perfect.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Thank
actually
you
my
for-
political
Thank
statement.
you so much.
I'm
Thank
sorry this
you.
happens in your community.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry that and whatever happens bad in anyone's community out there. I'm sorry
me
that
too.
happens.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, this has been
It's been a wonderful episode, truly.
yeah.
I've loved this.
I loved this.
We love you, Ramy.
We love you.
I love you guys. This is so fun. Thanks for having me.
We're so what a
Maybe I'll
vibe.
see you. Maybe I'll get an invite to the Culture
Absolutely.
Awards.
Wow.
Got it.
And maybe it'll not be in LA, and then we'll all be there.
Lot
You
of
know,
terms.
Watch this space.
Watch this.
watch this space. It sounds like it's coming to New York.
It'll probably be in LA again.
Okay.
The unions. The unions. in
It's like
New
a
York are really
union thing and
expensive.
like a venue thing.
It is actually.
Yeah.
But they deserve to be paid. But
Yeah.
we're not being given the money.
But that doesn't mean
I'm sorry that's
that-
happening in your
Thank
community.
Thank you.
that doesn't mean that, and we end every episode with a song. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are
Origin to stay.
It's something like that. Look it up. If you want to hear more of that song, look it up.
Bye.
Get it on Napster.
Get it on Napster or Kazaa.
Lock you up. Bye.
Las Culturistas is a production by Will Ferrell's Big Money Players and iHeartRadio podcasts.
Created and hosted by Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang. Executive produced by Anna Hosnier and produced by Becca Ramos. Edited by Hot Dog Sandwich. And our music is by Henry Kapersky.